Hey guys, come on in.
Welcome.
Hi guys, we're going to talk about one of our first projects, which is going to be installing shadow boxes, which is a little bit different from wainscoting, and Ryan's going to tell you a little bit about that.
So wainscoting is just some paneling that you can buy from your local hardware store. It goes underneath the chair rail and gives the room some nice breakup. Shadow box is very similar. Little frames you can cut and install, also a nice breakup and a really great finished product. We'll also paint the upper half of the room. When it's done, I think it's going to look awesome.
It's going to give the room a retro colonial type feel, give it more of that farm and country idea that we were going for.
One of the most important parts of any paint project is the prep. And the prep is masking off your edges. The majority of our time is going to be spent applying this blue tape. If you don't take the time and you get impatient, you're not going to have the product that you're looking for. A very important thing I like to stress when you start getting into painting is that you don't go cheap on your tape. Your tape is just so important to get nice, clean lines. When you peel it off, you don't want to have paint that's bled over, paint that peels off. All right, so we finished most of our lower masking. We're gonna move on to uppers. Some of this tape on the crown molding here.
All right guys, Ryan is finishing up our masking portion of the project, and we're going to move on to painting the upper portion of the walls.
Or when you get going, you spill some paint on the wall or where you don't need it, always handy to have a nice wet rag with you. That way, when the paint's wet, you just lap it right up, keep on going, don't worry about it. All right, well, made it through painting the top half of the dining room. Lynn honed her paint skills. I honed my patience skills.
Super excited. We're going to be moving on to the next portion of the project, which will be wrapping up the room with a shadow box feature, as we spoke about before. And it's going to really just emphasize the room, especially the color and the colonial feel we're going for. I think it came out pretty well. It looks just like wainscoting. A little bit of extra time and it saves you a few hours of work and makes a really quality product, better than what you can buy at the peel and stick store. Thank you guys so much for following us on this little journey that we've had doing the shadow boxes. If you want to keep up with us, be sure to follow Bargain Outlet's blog, Surplus Warehouse blog, Barton's Lumber, and the entire EC Barton Partner family.